And, of course, there's the Spurs, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And when I look at San Antonio,
they recognize how critical this stretch of the season is. They're in the playoff picture right now, and they are focusing on hitting their stride as we head into the postseason.
And the starting group for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots, are Castle and Vassell. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 slot. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Three on the clock. Pulls it from the elbow. RJ will be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one, specifically the matchup at the center position.
Yeah, and let's remember, there were some years where people thought centers were becoming obsolete, and now they might be the most important position in this league. Oh, mercy. De'Aaron Fox with the move and the finish. That's a nice setup.
Holmgren kicks to Williams, and the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Vassell outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. And here is Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Nice shot by SGA.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Kevin?
Allie, thank you so much.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. SGA against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Fox. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Williams. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama high post.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Here's Fox. The Thunder making the shot. Good, nice job down low. Fox has got 6 points. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here's Williams. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and is averaging more than 17 points a game. Outside, SGA. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's Vassell on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Holmgren.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And now a look at who's been leading the NBA in rebounding since the All-Star break. Victor Wembanyama, third.
He has taken his rebounding very seriously since the break. It's really paid off for him and his team.
Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, SGA. SGA is screen on Wembanyama. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Spurs have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Holmgren against Vassell. Fox with it. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. 6 to shoot. 13 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 5. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Fox. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 11.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Fox from outside. Another miss by Fox. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Dort finds Holmgren for 3. Williams, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The D can't afford to back off Williams too much there. When he's roaming the perimeter, he's more than capable of firing from deep.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. No one covering. He's got 10.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Fox with the drive. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And there it is, that speed of Fox, using it on that drive to pick up the foul in the process.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. San Antonio also making some changes. Barnes comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Stephon Castle. The first free throw is good. Hurtling down the home stretch of this season, Greg, what do you make of potential first-round series in this postseason?
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see, but we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of year so exciting.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside, SGA. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Harper in the corner. Barnes passes to Champagnie. Outside, Fox. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Joe finds Williams. Outside, SGA. Williams trying to break free, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And the free throw, no good.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Over SGA. Fox, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Here's SGA. 17 points in the game. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. SGA's got 19 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now here's Wiggins. Nothing on the board. Pass to Joe. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the wing right side. Wallace against Harper. Now Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back over to you, Kevin.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, SGA. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Champagnie, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Fox. And SGA gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, Wembanyama. A big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game. Count that one. Wembanyama's got 6.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And we'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Joe in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Now here's Johnson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Denver. Lets a floater go. It's good. And the Spurs lead by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Wallace. Still without a basket. Good on the three-point shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Johnson from outside. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Williams dishes to Mitchell. For 3, Holmgren, and the Thunder another 3.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's Barnes. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver. Here's Castle. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
And here is Mitchell. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's Wallace. It's a 3-point game. Williams kicks to Wallace. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's see the stat sheet here for Lou Dort.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Spurs also with the sub. Vassell's checked in. Here's Harper. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Holmgren from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
So it's the Thunder now, after the basket by San Antonio. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good from long range. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Vassell sets a screen for Castle. Steps back and fires. No good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Holmgren can't hit.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Castle on the wing. Trains it from beyond the arc. Castle's got 7 points for the quarter.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Wallace against Vassell. Pass to Joe. Beyond the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now Cornette. It's Vassell on the wing. Wallace covering.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Harper. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And the basket by Castle.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Isaiah Joe. And SGA's subbed in for Mitchell. And San Antonio also making a switch. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Harper. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 25. Got it! Gilgeous-Alexander with a beauty.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
On the wing, Fox. 16 points for him. He gets it in there.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now, here's SGA. Here's Wallace. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Fox. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. The free throw off from Fox. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. San Antonio trailing here. Fox passes to Harper. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 20. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Vassell, the pass to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Over SGA. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Pass to SGA. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City. Here's Barnes. They need this. Wembanyama deadly inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, SGA. 32 points in the game. Holmgren looking around. Barnes grabs the miss.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Wembanyama left side. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here is Fox. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Nobody near Barnes. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Barnes with it. Dort covering. Barnes kicks to Fox. Outside Harper. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein up top. covered by Vassell. Hartenstein passes to SGA. From the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander is pure.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Now, Wembanyama. He's defended by Hartenstein. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 12 in the game.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagne's checked in. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. .136 left in the first half of the game. Mitchell against Fox. Wembanyama down low. He's got 12. Here's Vassell. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Fox. 20 points for him. Dort against Vassell. Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 assists in the game. The Thunder leading by 5. SGA with the ball. 37 points for him. Outside Williams from downtown. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Fox deciding where to go with it. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Fox has got 24 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 3. And let's hear from Allie Laforce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thanks. I'm joined by Coach Mark Dagnall. And, Coach, this has been a hard-fought game and high-powered at that. Thoughts?
Yeah, it was great offensively, and I thought we showed great resilience, just weathered the storm, settled into the game.
Keep up the great work.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. And here's a good one. Gerald Hops inquires, what would happen if the league got rid of the three-point line?
I actually love that idea. Get rid of those little guys running around on the outside. Earn your living in the paint.
Yeah, nope. Let's not go back to the olden days. No, thank you.
Well, you know, the league is always looking for ways to improve and evolve, but I agree. I don't see that one happening anytime soon. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so here is Oklahoma City. 3-point lead. Getting underway now in the second half. And here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position. It counts. And the foul. That one on Dort.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
For San Antonio, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That one drops. He ties it up. Oklahoma City shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. To the paint, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, nice dish by Williams. An aspect of his game that's sometimes overlooked, but Jalen is really good at making the right read.
Back to Fox. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama down low. He's against Hartenstein. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. A 2-point game. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Outside, SGA. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren can't hit. And San Antonio shooting an offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Now, here's Fox. He's got 24. Changes up, and he lays it up and in. Fox has got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Here's Hartenstein. The rebound by Champagnie.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Fox. 26 points for him. Pass to Champagnie. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williams scanning the floor. Dort wide open. That 3 off the mark. Spurs trail by 3. Wembanyama outside. It's Fox atop the key. Vassell sends a screen for Fox. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Castle misses. The Thunder leading by 3. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Holmgren. A 3-pointer, no good.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. He has 5. Outside Fox. And it's good for 2. Fox has got 28.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
To the middle. It's tipped. Vassell outside. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Williams.
Agile finish from Vassell against that foul, managing to get the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
And looking now at some numbers for Fox. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
On defense, San Antonio. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Back to Holmgren. From deep, Williams. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Champagnie. Spurs working the ball around now. Takes the three. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Over Hartenstein. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. What focus by Gilgeous-Alexander!
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
A three from Wembanyama. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Pass to Castle. SGA against Fox. Wembanyama high post. Now Castle. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. SGA finds Dort. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 17. Again, the Thunder score.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside, Fox. For three, Vassell. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Hartenstein's got his second bucket.
And passing has made this guy next level.
Wembanyama jackhammers it in. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Dort against Castle. Hartenstein passes to SGA. And to get open is Hartenstein. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Wembanyama outside. On the wing, Fox. SGA defending.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. And here is Williams. No scoring in this one. SGA against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
Doing his thing with that midi. Williams assertive when it comes to looking for his shot.
Here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama left side. Here's Fox. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Non-stop scoring machine here. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Jalen Williams. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Fox hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Johnson outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Spurs.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
A free throw off from Fox.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. .144 left to play in the third. Mitchell outside.
And they've struggled from three-point range here in the second half, and it's making it that much harder for them to chip away at that lead.
Johnson finds Fox. Over Mitchell. Fox, no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Here's Joe. And he gets it to go. Joe's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Cornette passes to Johnson. Now Castle. Takes it inside. Here's Cornette. Makes it off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 2.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen.
Williams sets a screen for Mitchell. Wiggins right side. Back to Mitchell. The tray. Again, Mitchell missing. San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fox against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Fox. And good that time. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
From deep three-point land. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Mitchell, Chet Holmgren out there with Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Wallace in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Wallace outside. Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. Wallace misses. San Antonio leading by 7. Outside, Fox. Vassell sends a screen for Fox. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
On the wing, Wallace, covered by Vassell. Great open look there.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Wallace against Vassell. That shot off the mark. Nice defense from Wallace. Down low, Wiggins passes to Joe. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now, here's Fox. Inside, Cornette. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First free throw is good.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Carlson's checked in. And so Cornette nails them both. Thunder trailing by 9. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Wallace against Vassell. Wallace attacking. Count that one.
And he has to build on this, because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Mitchell.
One shot.
Free throw good, Wallace. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. The three. With the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Cornette's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. On the wing, Fox. SGA defending. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 48.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Williams, a screen on Fox. Here comes SGA. And the basket is good.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Harper the pass to Cornette. Now Fox over SGA. Fox, no good. Pass to SGA. Now Williams. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Harper. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another bucket. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Harper wide open. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Holmgren the pass to Williams. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Harper. Holmgren in the corner. Pass to Joe. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside, Fox. Here's Barnes. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here's Fox. And the defense guys searching in vain for a way to slow him down.
And the way he's playing, guys, I don't know how you stop him. This has been a joy to watch.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Thunder with some changes. Jalen Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Isaiah Joe. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Champagnie passes to Harper. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. The baseline J. And right through it goes. And the Spurs lead by 4.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
Castle against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace inside. Wallace with the screen on Castle. Here's SGA. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Wembanyama. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Sinks the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama against Holmgren.
Maybe the most tight teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And he makes the first.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar, probably not anything from this world.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Mitchell. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson's checked in for Vassell, and it's Fox in for Harper. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's SGA. And a miss there on the triple. Dort against Wembanyama. Left side, Fox. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Oh, good on the 3. Spurs leading by 7. On the wing, Fox. Off target from three-point range. Thunder have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Outside, Dort. To the inside. And stolen by Castle. love the confidence from Wembanyama.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Yet another bucket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Goes up from the top of the key. It goes straight through with the swish. And now it's only a 5-point Spurs lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Oh, Wembanyama with an evasive move.
And you love to see this assertive play from Wembanyama, refusing to let himself be stopped inside.
SGA, and yep, another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
And what a moment it is for him and for this fan base, setting the scoring record for a game. He deserves to soak it all in.
So many great players have donned this jersey, but he's on top of them all. San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Six to shoot. Vassell.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Here's Holmgren. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Williams against Vassell. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside, Dort. SGA fires. Does not go. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on SGA. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 7-point differential. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:16 left to play here in the fourth. Doesn't get that one. Here's Vassell. Now Fox. Here's the screen. Misses the three.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Lou Dort. The long shot, no good. Vassell outside. Outside, Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Now Castle. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.